Bootsy, what you doing, Boots? Where's Puss Puss? Puss Puss.
Hey guys, it's Matt. First off, this is just a cat video. No truth here. I know it's not for everybody. There's a lot of cat lovers in our community, so I figured I'd post this. I've got to get the old Puss in Boots footage and pictures off the Mac and back it up and make a movie. The old Mac, who knows? I don't want to lose this footage, so I got to do this now before the old Mac craps out. We got Puss in Boots in April of 2020. They were being kicked out of a nursing home because of, CV protocols and all that. And Puss is on the left, Boots is on the right. And Pam got them first. Bootsy has a pee problem. She does not pee in the box very often. Pam in her townhouse, wall-to-wall carpet, and she was weeks away from having the entire house destroyed. I have found a way to live with it, and I'll make a separate video on how to deal with a cat that pees out of the box. Let's just have fun with this for now. At first, when I got them, I put them in this room that's right off my garage. It's like a cold, we call it mud room. It gets cold. It's not insulated well. And it was great for, I guess Pam gave them to me in June of 2020. June, July, August, September, October, they were in this smaller mud room. This is Bootsy laying up on top of this ladder that we made. Bootsy's a true long hair. I mean, just hair everywhere. When you brush her with something called the Furminator, like another cat comes out. It's unbelievable. But I knew it wouldn't work out over the winter because this room gets cold. And I'll just, as we go along, I'll tell you how I dealt with this. This is them initially in the mud room.
You set it on medium. Now, I'm sure this is an approved use of the heating pad, but they like it. They like it. And this is Bootsy. She loves her heating pad. And this heater, I turned this on years ago, this wall heater, and it literally wouldn't turn off, so I'm afraid to turn it on. It doesn't do much anyway. So, we got a heating pad. Puss in Boots, we got from the nursing home. She's got her heating pad too, but this will work for a while. When it gets to be 10 degrees outside, oh hi Puss Puss. I don't know what we'll just put them downstairs for 2 months or something, underground. But you should try to keep them in a room where they can see the sun go up and down. Not seeing the sun will creep them out, I think, or they'll go batty if you keep them in a room with no window or no natural light. Where you going, Puss Puss? Where you going? Where you going? What's up, girls?
This is Puss in Boots at Pam's, basically the first week we got them. We believe they were almost 15 or about 15 when we got them. Now, the mud room or the room off the garage started to get very cold. And you think, oh, long-haired cats, no problem, right? It just was a problem. I guess their whole lives they'd never been used to it. Bootsy started to cough a little bit, and they would huddle together like they were freezing. And I said, what am I supposed to do? Put all these space heaters in here? And that's kind of unsafe. And the room's just too darn cold. And you could tell they just didn't like it. It looked like they were freezing. Bootsy was cough. So I said, I can't deal with this. I've got to bring them inside. And there's that bedroom down the hallway. And Bootsy pees. I just said, I don't care. I put these mats down. I said, this room, whatever, let it get destroyed. I can't keep him in this room all winter. And this is the next phase.
Okay, we got the screen set up. And they're going to do a jailbreak. Got the screen set up. Now they'll do a jailbreak. Oh, they love it. Watch this. Jailbreak, jailbreak, jailbreak. Jailbreak. They go right to watch this. So predictable. Right to Zara's water. They can't drink their own water, of course. Now, they have to go right to Zara's water. Like, they have water in their own room. But they've got to go. They have to go right to Zara's water. This whole cat room I designed, okay? Now, they're not in here. I'm just going to explain what's going on here. For months, they were kind of caged behind this screen door here. So, here's where they are. This is where I make the videos, okay? Now, they're in here, and they spend a lot of time in here when I let them out of that room. Right? I let them out of that room, Boots and Puss and Boots. I let them out of that room. Let me put this light on. When I put this screen door up, okay, there's a screen door here because, you know, they don't mix with Zara and Fifi Addy. Okay, so but they cry like crazy to get out. You know, they cry and cry and cry. Plus, they need exercise. The point is about freedom. The point is, even the lowest animals have an innate sense of freedom. So, when they were here for 2 or 3 months, you know, acclimating to this room, which I spent, you know, I did all these things in here. They get up here, I made the ladder extra wide with little pads so they can climb up here. Converted this old step ladder with pads and extra wide steps so they could get up here. You know, drilled into my old dresser that was in my mom's family. All this stuff. There's little caves in here. Did all this stuff, okay, for them. And, you know, they were as comfortable as they could be for a few months. But they weren't getting any exercise. So I made this screen door thing here, and I let them out to run around. But then we created little monsters, because nothing likes to be in a cage. And they cry and cry and cry to get out. And now, okay, they get out. They don't run around much, but they come in here, and they want to be in a different room. And they could go into my bedroom, but this is where I make the videos. And guys, it's just about freedom. Something, even at this level, knows it's in a cage, and it doesn't want to be in a cage. And it will be, it kind of wants to be anywhere else except the room, as comfortable as I've made it, that I've created a cage. What's up, Puss?
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. You want a pet? Okay, you want a petting, huh? Okay. Okay.
Okay, that video was a little ahead of schedule. Back to the timeline. November, when it got cold of 2020, I moved them from that room off the garage into that middle room down the hallway that I kind of created, that cat room. And they were there November, December, then into 2021, January, February, March. And okay, it was just getting too difficult. I was trying to let them out. You know, I'd put that screen door down the end of the hall. I'd let them out. They'd run around when Zara was trapped on the other side in the living room. But they wanted out and tried to slip by that door. They were crying at 5:15 in the morning and waking me up. I get up early, but not that early. So I said, I guess it was April or so of 2021. I said, I've got to let him out. And to this day, you know, Zara as a torties like they're human. They don't like other cats. And I've had 2 torties and they've both been like that. They've learned to coexist. It's going okay.
Let's go see what Bootsy's up to. Let's go see what Bootsy's up to. You in here, Boots? Boots! Hey, Boots! How you doing this morning, huh? What's up, Boots? Puss, that's all you're gonna eat? Luckily, we have the Fifi Addy downstairs, so she'll finish everything. She cleans everybody's plate. Boots, I gotta get dressed. I'm coming. Give me a minute. I'm coming. Okay, who's hungry? Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Who's hungry? This one eats up here. Who's hungry? Who's hungry?
Okay, so the timeline, right when I was starting to let them out and they were starting to kind of get along with Zara a bit. I mean, there's always, to this day, again, there are little fights and skirmishes, but they learn to coexist. They've been out all together for, say, 2 months. Maybe May or June of 2021, Bootsy gets this major sinus infection. And I don't want to be gross, but huge things of, snot. I mean, when they have a major sinus infection, they'll get mucus. And Pam, she had one at Pam's a year before, and the caretaker for the woman at the nursing home, we emailed her, oh yeah, the Bootsy gets sinus infections. She's had them for years. Like, she gets them all the time. So I take her to the vet. Pam had treated it a year earlier with antibiotic, just squirting the antibiotic down her throat. And the vet's like, well, yeah, I know why she gets sinus infections all the time. All the teeth are rotted out. All the teeth have to be pulled. I'm like, well, they were all pulled for Bootsy except one. So this is a cat that pees outside the box, who I'm having trouble with. We got them from the nursing home, and Pam and I are like, we're going to spend $1,400 to have all the teeth pulled. Well, you guys helped out a lot with my portion of that. Pam got these cats, okay, rescued them, and then dumped them off to me. So Pam, who works for Pfizer, she paid her full half. Your contributions went to me, but it cured it. No more sinus infections. It was the rotten teeth.
Doesn't want the old 1-day-old water that Puss has sneezed in a few times. She always sneezes. She'll wait for the new water. Look at this. Gets excited about the new water. You want the fresh water? Do you want the fresh water? Look at this. Look at this. Look what I got. You think she's not dying of thirst? Trust me. Watch out, Boots. Watch out. There you go. Look at this. It's still winter. This one just loves to hide behind the heater and wedge herself in. I put a towel down. She's there all winter. Must be pretty warm between the chair and that heater. Sometimes Zara gets in here, but the old girl here, once she finds her way in here, Zara can't chase her out. She'll hold her own. Isn't that right, Bootsy? You close enough to it, Bootsy? Can I turn it up for you, maybe? Would you like me to turn it up? Puss, Puss. 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 What are you doing? Why you yell like that? That's unnatural. Puss, Puss. Come here. Who are you calling for? You loving it, Bootsy? Yeah, it's trying to talk to me. And then they do love their warmth. Zara. Hey, Zara. You liking the warmth? You liking the heat of that fire, Zara? At least they're getting along. It's never been so peaceful in here. Yeah, I love you. You want a petting up here, huh? You want a petting up here, huh? Was it Puss Puss in there? Hey, Puss Puss, you in there? This one wants a petting when she jumps up here. She wants a petting. All right. Well, this one wants a petting now. Watch this. What's up, Boots? You hungry? Yeah, I love you too.
Check out her right front foot, how strange that looks when it's shaved down. They had to shave her hair off to draw blood there for when they pulled all. They had to do a blood test before they pulled all her teeth except one, but it worked. It worked out. Her health improved incredibly. The rotten teeth for a human, for an animal, not only did the sinus infections completely go away, it was like taking 3 or 4 years off her compared to the cat I had the year before. I mean, she'd run up and down the hallway, so it was worth it. Absolutely. Now, if anybody could teach you to pee, let me know. This is like 20 minutes after she got back from the vet. When she got all her teeth pulled, they put her under. So on anesthetic, she's like drunk, walking all over the house. She fell over a couple times, fell into a bunch of things. They said don't let her get up into her cat tree or anything like that. She'll fall off. Decent shot of it coming up in a few seconds. You'll see her like fall into the door, but I didn't get anything else.
Where you going, Boots? Where you going, Boots? Drunk from the anesthetic. She's a tough sucker, though. She can barely stand on her feet. She's walking all over the place. Come here, Puss. Puss, come here. Come here. You love me? Come here. You love you?